Okay, so we're all familiar with Kick, right? The Twitch killer. How is it gonna do that whenever its viewers aren't even real? A lot of Kick's biggest streamers on their own platform have been viewbotting. Obviously, you got guys like Neon, Jack Doherty, possibly even guys like Your Rage that may be in on it too. But let's go ahead and see what this video is all about. Exposing Kick's biggest viewbotters.
Kick has a lot of problems with their platform.
1000%.
I mean, it's literally the home of the degenerates. Every month there's a new issue with Kick. I legit made a video about Kick back in late November last year, and ever since then there has been so much that has happened. You had a streamer tell a teacher to shut the F up in a college classroom.
I mean, that's like normal teachers.
Bro, can you shut the fuck up?
Bro, who the fuck is you, bro?
Who?
Yeah.
What?
Right. You know.
What?
Right. Now
What?
you're walking away.
You better get your big ass on, boy. You a bitch. I'ma shoot your bitch ass. I'ma shoot your bitch ass. Get your fat ass on. You a bitch.
Kick is not a fun place to be on. I have streamed on the platform and I met some of the platform's creators. Me going through those things is the main reason why I'm switching to Twitch. Also, the entire environment of Kick, that just made me not want to stream at all as well. And it's not friendly to the viewers or their own streamers. It's just not a fun place to be right now, but I hope they change it sooner rather than later. But before we get back into this video, bro, make sure you like and subscribe, bro. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. And if you go ahead and press that sub button, you'll be on the road to 10,000 subscribers with us, the 10K gang. Hit that like, hit that sub, and let's get back into the video.
Kick's botting problem, because like I said, people will do anything for clout on that website, even go to the extent of faking their viewership. Now, how does someone exactly fake viewership on Kick? Well, it's pretty simple. Basically, what someone does is they'll buy something called a Viewbot, and what that does, it basically loads up your stream with tons of bot viewers, and these bots don't type or anything. They're basically just there as a number, and people do this so that their stream is pushed up in the Kick algorithm, so eventually those fake viewers will turn into real viewers because more real people will see their streams and join up. And I can't lie, it's a pretty smart strategy.
It is
an up-and-coming streamer on the platform. The strat makes sense, you know? There's nothing wrong with a little bit of faking it till you make it, right? Wrong, because there is a huge downside to viewbotting, and that downside is that it's ruining the game for the streamers out there who are legitimately trying to build a community and grow organically, and it's also ruining the credibility of the website as well. Now, how can you exactly tell if a streamer's viewers are botted? Well, it's pretty simple. Number one, slow moving chat with extremely high viewership. If somebody's stream has apparently tens of thousands of people in it, but when you look at the chat, there's only like 5 people typing, they are obviously viewbotting. Like, let's be real. You're telling me out of tens of thousands of people, only 5 people are sitting there typing at their keyboards? Exactly.
That's tough.
Number 2, inconsistent engagement on different platforms. Streaming is very personal, you know? It's a one-on-one connection with you and whoever is watching your stream. And since streaming is so personal, people are more inclined to follow you on different platforms because they tend to feel like they really know you. That's why streamers have some of the best engagement on every platform that they're on, because their viewers are so loyal because they feel like they have a personal connection to that streamer. So if somebody has tens of thousands of viewers in their stream, but for some reason on other platforms their engagement is absolutely terrible, they're most likely botting their viewership. And number 3, random spikes in viewership. Now, let's say you're just chilling watching a stream, right? You tune in, it's maybe like an hour or two into the stream. During that time, that person might have been at like 5,000 live viewers. Then out of nowhere, within the span of like 10 seconds, that person jumps from 5K to 100K with no rate at all, no shout out or anything, just out of nowhere. That person is most likely botting viewership, because where did this random influx of viewers just come from? Out of the freaking sky? Now, those are just a few signs of somebody viewbotting. But to really help you guys understand the difference of real viewership and fake viewership on Kick, I'm going to show you guys some real streamers and some fake streamers.
The whole selling point of Kick was it's supposed to be friendly to newer streamers. If anything, it's just kind of more of the same, and you got to cheat your way in order to get a lot of viewers on your streams, because your entire purpose of your site was to be a competitor to Twitch and allow newer, smaller creators a fair shot. But instead, the odds are stacked against them, probably even more. I actually thought Kick was going to be a good thing for all streamers, small, medium, and large, but I don't know, I guess that was too much to hope for.
Now let's look at some fake streamers. Fake streamer number 1, Neon. Now, I don't really need to do an introduction on Neon because I'm pretty sure we all know who he is. Now, Neon has 120,000 followers on Twitter, 600,000 followers on Instagram, 800,000 subs on his main YouTube channel, with 285,000 Kick followers. But for some reason, this man has a 67,000 average on Kick with a peak viewership of 110,000 viewers in the past 30 days. Now, to some people, that may seem completely normal, you know? Neon is somebody that a lot of of people talk about, whether it's good or bad, his name is always in people's mouths. I mean,
Somehow,
when you check
somewhere.
TikTok, a lot of Neon clips do go pretty viral. Now, the reason why I think that Neon's viewership is fishy is because it doesn't make sense when you compare it to other big Kick streamers and other big Twitch streamers. Like, let's take Kai Cenat and Aiden Ross, for example. Aiden Ross goes crazy on Kick. He's the top Kick streamer. And if you look at his other social medias, you can tell that he gets some pretty good engagement. His viewers interact with everything he does on numerous platforms. And Kai Cenat, on the other hand, is one of the top Twitch streamers. And when you look at his other socials, you can tell that his viewers rock with them on all platforms. He gets some great engagement. But as you can see on this chart, somehow Neon averages more viewers than both of them. And Neon literally only has a fraction of what they have on all of his other socials.
Neon's a top
That is
dog,
pretty
bro.
fishy. I mean, you've probably watched a Kai Cenat stream before. You've also probably watched an Aiden Ross stream before. But I can assure you that you've never watched a Neon stream in your entire life. Like, this viewership doesn't make sense, because when you really think about it, how is Neon a bigger streamer than Kai Cenat and Aiden Ross on a platform that is smaller than Twitch? Kick's community is just a watered down Twitch community. Everyone who's on Kick was most likely on Twitch before Kick was even a thing. Even though they're two completely different platforms, the communities are pretty similar. Now, granted, Neon streams do have some pretty eye-catching guests that'll make someone want to watch, like Don Tolliver, Blueface, and many other celebrities. But let's be real here. Who genuinely wants to watch a stream with Neon and Don Tolliver? Nobody. Don Tolliver's name does not hold that much weight to where it'll make tens of thousands of people want to watch him interact with Neon. I'd rather watch paint dry than watch a stream with Don Tolliver and Neon. There is no way that Neon is pulling 100,000 live viewers with only 120,000 followers on Twitter. It just doesn't make sense. XQC is one of the top Kick streamers, and he's not pulling anywhere near that. This man is a Viewbotting demon. I'm not saying that Neon has no viewers at all, because if you peep his chat does move, but there's no way that Neon has more than like 5,000 to 10,000 people watching his streams on a daily basis. And I think 10,000 is pushing it. Like, there was actually this screenshot that was going around on Twitter, and it showed that Neon had 70,000 viewers at the start of his stream. There is no way that Neon is pulling that. What's funny is that I actually caught a Neon stream for this video, and I caught this man in the act. Bro, how did this man go from 10,000 viewers to 20 minutes later having 70,000 viewers? I don't care if you say, oh, the noti went out, all that stuff. He might have posted an IG story and people might have joined up. There is no way that Neon is jumping from 10,000 viewers to 70,000 live concurrent viewers.
I don't think any of us are actually that surprised that Neon is viewbotting, period. But I guess my question is, why would he need to viewbot if he already has thousands of people that are popping in his streams? I feel like at a certain point, you don't need to fake engagement anymore if you fake it at all. He shouldn't feel the need to viewbot an extra 50,000 viewers in his streams. The term is fake it to make it, but I feel like a lot of people just love faking it just to fake it. You know, sometimes, you know, you need to fake it in order to make it. You need to fake a certain thing in order to get what you want. But I feel like even certain people, once they get that thing they want, they continue to fake it because they want to. Neon, I ain't gonna lie, GG's, buddy, you're cooked.
Fake streamer number 2, Convi. Now, if you don't know who Convi is, he's basically one of Aiden Ross's henchmen who used to stream on Twitch, but now streams on Kick. And his streams usually consist of him either gaming, reacting to videos, or going outside and streaming IRL. And you know, on his Twitter, he's got 90,000 followers. His Instagram has 136,000 followers. He has 40K subs on both of his YouTube channels, 157,000 followers on Twitch, and 110,000 followers on Kick. And when you look at his Kick stats, he's got a 16,000 viewer average with a peak viewership of 52,000 within the past 30 days. And when you tune into his streams, he actually has a pretty active chat. Like, there are always people typing. Now, why exactly do I think the man Convi is viewbotting? Well, that's because this man has actually exposed himself for viewbotting on Kick live on his own stream. There's actually a clip going around a little bit ago of the man going through his emails on stream. And you can see a purchase of 1,000 Kick viewers from somebody named Eli Barrett for $69. You know what though? I gotta give this man his props because he fessed up when he was caught.
Right? I mean, you can't deny that.
Got exposed.
And Con something. Like, you a nasty person, man. It was only $69 in order to get a free 1,000 views. Literally anyone can view bot. Since it doesn't even cost that much, it can influence pretty much anyone to fake their own views and fake their entire stream.
HealMike. Now, if you're unfamiliar with HealMike, his content pretty much just revolves around him going to parties, him hanging out with girls, and him sometimes getting into fights on stream. And that's pretty much it. He also used to be a Twitch streamer, but now he's a Kick streamer. And when you look at his Twitch, he has 7.4 million followers. And I'm not gonna lie, these are most likely botted. And his average viewers on Kick are about 10.9k with a peak of 35k in the last 30 days. And when you look at his subs on YouTube, he's got 135,000 subscribers, 60,000 followers on Twitter, and 78,000 followers on Instagram. Yet when you tune into one of his streams, his chat moves way too slow for him to be averaging 10,000 viewers with a peak of 35,000. Like, how do you have 10,000 viewers, but your chat is moving slower than a Call of Duty kill feed on Search and Destroy? It just doesn't make sense to how this man averages 15,000 viewers on Kick, but for some reason, when he goes back to Twitch, a website with not that many Viewbotters, he's only averaging 600. That is pretty fishy. What's funny is that there was actually a point back in December where Kick actually fixed their Viewbotting issue, and this man had his ego checked live on stream because he went from 16,000 viewers to only 2,000.
I don't know how the fuck we just went from 17K to 2.7. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. If I could afford that, I would have bought it a lot earlier. I'm gonna be real. I don't know how that shit works, but I would have bought it ages ago.
Now, don't get me wrong, 2,000 viewers is still a phenomenal amount. That is a lot. That's still the top 1% of streamers, but there is a huge difference from somebody who has 16,000 viewers and somebody who has 2,000 viewers. And I can tell you right now, when you look at the man's chat, that is not a 16,000 viewer chat. That is not even a 7,000 viewer chat. And when you look at the man's older Twitch stats, you can see that the man's viewers were around 1,000, 2,000, and 3,000. So it makes sense to why his viewership went down all the way to 2,000 when Kick fixed the Viewbotting issue. The man definitely has viewers, but at the same time, a lot of those viewers are inflated, if I'm being real with you.
Well, in all honesty, I just think that this is a complete negative, Viewbotting, because it doesn't do anything but just ruin things for yourself and for the other streamers out there. You're faking that you have a certain amount of views when you know that you don't actually have those amount of viewers, and you also make your other fellow streamers feel like they're not doing enough. But I don't know, man. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that these streamers viewbot? Do you think there's some other streamers that viewbot that weren't talked about in this video? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to be a part of the 10K gang. And yeah, boys, I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Ain't gonna lie, this nigga is getting dick down from all different angles.